Okay, so how do you actually create your first voice agent in just 15 minutes with no coding experience, or even if you're a complete beginner into this AI thing or this automation thing? Okay, for this video, I'm literally going to show you which buttons to press during all this process of creating this voice agent for yourself. And for this voice agent, for this automation, we're going to use two platforms, which are VAPI and N8N. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into our first platform, which is VAPI. I'm just gonna go to this new tab, then type in wiki.ai, and when it opens, you have this open dashboard button. Click on that, and then you just have to sign up with a new account if you don't already have one. And if you have an account already, then just sign in, and you have this dashboard thing, this interface right in front of you. What you have to do is also these are some options available inside this platform where you just create your assistants, add some tools, add some phone numbers, etc., etc. First of all, you just have to head to this assistants section where we'll create our voice assistant first of all. And here you have this create assistant button. Just click on that. Then select a name for your assistant. For the sake of this voice agent, I'm showing you an example of an HVAC receptionist. So I'll just name it HVAC, yeah, receptionist. And also, we'll have to give it a name. I mean, our assistant should be given a name, right? So let's name it George. Okay. Yeah. And you have to select a template for your automation for this voice agent. But I would actually recommend you to click on this blank template for now because I have already all these settings and configurations ready for you, which you won't have to change by yourself. So you don't actually have to use these ready-made templates. Real quick, we have our assistant in front of us, and here we have all these settings, these configuration settings that we can use for our assistant. And you can look for yourself like what settings are there. But for now, just select this model provider and you can select any of these which you want. I'll just select OpenAI. Then this model, which is GPT-4o cluster, I'll just select GPT-4o latest cluster because I want it. You can select any of these others. There's a ton of them. Then this first message mode, I'll just give it to assistants speak first. Basically, I'll want my assistant to speak first, to be the one who speaks first in the call. Okay. And for the first message, I'll just type, "Hey, it's George. How may I, how may I help you?" That's it. And I guess that's good enough for a first message. Then in the system prompt section, you just have to type a prompt for your voice agent, just telling it what to do, what not to do, what it does, what its role is, what does it work for, who it actually is. So for this prompt, you just have to go to this video description and there you'll have a Google document link. Just open that Google document and you'll have something like this open in front of you. Here you have all the voice agent resources that you'll need during this whole process. Now in this system prompt section, just copy it as a whole, like everything until here, and just go to your VP dashboard, your system prompt, and just paste it. Okay, you're literally done. You don't have to do anything inside this prompt section. That's all set. Okay. Now just publish it. Also, just be sure to publish this voice agent after performing every step or updating after every update you make to this voice agent because this VAPI platform doesn't provide you with an auto-save feature. So you'll actually have to publish it every time you even switch to any of these other features inside the platform. So yeah, once it's done, when this system prompt is done, you go into this max token section just to select it anywhere between 120 to 170. I'll just select 120. Then temperature, let be zero point 0.7, pretty much recommended range. These are some additional configurations, some advanced configurations for your voice agent to make it sound more natural, to provide some more natural responses. Also, in this files section that you see, we have to select a knowledge base for ourselves, okay? Knowledge base as in a document which contains all the company's information, which is supposed to be given to the agent so that it can actually answer real-time questions like any pricing inquiries, any service inquiries, or any such other questions regarding the company, okay? So just publish this thing and go to this three dots and then this file section. There you'll actually have to import your knowledge base file, which I've provided in the Google document. So if you go to the document and if you scroll down, here's the knowledge base, true HVAC knowledge base you see. Just select this, like open this, and there you have this new Google document. Click on this file and go to this download. Then in the very last, you have this markdown format, which is the format in which we want our knowledge base. Usually, I recommend if you have any experience with voice agents again, you would understand this. But yeah, if you add any knowledge base to your voice agent, then I would recommend it to be in this .md format. But for now, let's just keep it simple. I'll download this, and once it gets downloaded, I'll just go to this VAPI again and just drag this whole file down here. And once it's done, once the file is uploaded, I'll just get a message here. Okay, file uploaded successfully. Then I go to this assistance once again, and here in this files section, I'll just select the knowledge base that I just added, select it and publish it. Okay, again, skip and publish. Because now, in this section, you can actually just select and play around with the voice that you want for your assistant. So here are the providers like VAPI, Guardians, 11 Labs, all of these. I'll just select VAPI. It's simple. And for the voice, I'll just select, let's say, Harry. Okay, that's it. You can just go to this additional configuration as well and select some background noises for your voice agent as to make it sound more natural, like the other person is actually talking to a human, which has some noises in the background, all that stuff. And yep, we're pretty much done for for this. Publish it. Again, skip and publish. Now that you save this agent, just go to the system prompt and there you see this tools section where you have this HVAC appointment assistant, which is a tool that we're going to integrate with this voice agent, which will allow this voice agent to handle any appointment availability or booking cancellation and all of that stuff. Okay. So what you have to do is just remember this name. Okay. HVAC appointment assistant. Go to your tools section, click on create tool, and there you have this API request thing. Click on this and just give it a name, which is HVAC appointment assistant as it is. Describe what this API tool does. So I'll just type use this tool for any activity related to appointments. Yeah, that's it. Then you have this request URL section where you just ignore it for now, and this request HTTP method where you have to select it as a post. Then when you scroll down, you have this request body section where you'll have to feed all the dynamic variables we're using for this automation for this voice agent. I'll tell you what I mean. So you just save this thing again. You have to save everything when you change to some other uh, platform or some other feature inside this. So yeah, save it, go to your assistance, and inside the system prompt, just above this tool section, we have this dynamic variables. We have all these customer name, customer number, customer location, and all their description, like what those variables are. So we'll actually have to feed all these variables in that tool. Okay, so I'll just go to this tool. I'll just scroll down this request body, add property, and then I'll have to give it a name, which will be exactly as it was in the dynamic variable section. So the first one was customer name, and for this default value, just type in double curly brackets open, customer name exactly as it was, and brackets close. Okay, select required and apply. Also, to make sure, just make sure you don't actually add any extra gaps or extra spaces while you type all of these names or even this tool name, because that's gonna cause you some errors later. Then the second one is a customer number, and I'll give it this value, customer number, then brackets close. Yep, I'll select this required and apply. You have to do the same for all these dynamic variables that we have in the assistance. I'll just do it and meet you in a while. Okay, so now that my tool is ready and I have all these variables down here, customer name, customer number, customer location, appointment intent, reason, date, time, all of this stuff. When I finally have these, also to make sure, just make sure whenever you create these, you select that required option, okay? So when you create these, we are pretty much all set up for our voice agent, for our automation. What you have to do is now just go to the document. No, first of all, we actually have to head on to our other platform, which is N8N. So go to this new tab, type in n8n.cloud. Wow. Then you actually have to sign in with a new account, sign up for a new account if you don't already have one. I have one, so I'll just sign in. And if you don't, you just click on this get started and fill in your name, company, email address, etc. etc. Then once it's done, and once you sign in, then give me a sec. Now, once you sign in into your account, this is a pretty new account, you can see, that I've created for the purpose of this video. So you see this dashboard, this interface will open right in front of you. Here you have this create workflow thing, Basically, here we will create this workflow that will be connected to our voice agent to perform any activity and to make it actually useful and actually uh, performing some actions and activities related to appointments and all that stuff. So just go to the document that I provided, and there you have this end workflow. Just click on this. Again, I just have this workflow ready for you. So when you open this document, this Google Drive document, just copy this head to toe. Once you copy this, go to your init and paste. That's it. Your workflow will simply appear right in front of you, and that's literally all you want. Now, all you have to left to do inside this workflow is just connect your OpenAI credentials and your Google Calendar credentials. Basically, just connect your accounts, okay? So for this OpenAI, you actually have to have an OpenAI account already. OpenAI as in not the ChatGPT one, but as in an API account. So for that, what you have to do is just go to OpenAI organization settings, just type in that, go to the first website and log in with whatever account you have. And inside this, you have all these settings in the left. Just go to this billing ones. You have to add some API credits for yourself. If you're lucky, you can just get an option here which would say free 100 API credits for OpenAI, something like that. So you can just use this OpenAI node for literally free for a while, just a while. But yeah, just go to this OpenAI section, OpenAI page, and just log in with the account that you have. In this thing that you see right here, you actually have to add some credits, okay, to use API and to use your OpenAI API. Add any payment method, add some credits to your account, which is I guess minimum $5 at one time. Yeah, once you do it, just go to this API keys section and there create new secret key, give it a name. I'll just type in init in. Okay, there's a name already in. Yeah, that's it. Default project, create secret key. That's it. Then you'll get an API key. You have to copy that. You have to go back to your init workflow and click on this credential, create new credential. In this API key section, just paste on that thing and click on save. That's it. It'll show you this green tick that the credential is successfully created inside our workflow. And now is the time for our Google Calendar integration or basically connection. So click on that thing and select credential, create new credential, and then sign in with Google. Once you do it, you have all these accounts over in front of you, like all of those that you have. Then click on any suitable account that is connected with your Google Calendar. Then click on this continue, and that's it. Now, this process might not be as simple for you as you just saw. I've just done this before a lot of times, so it was pretty smooth for me, but you might get some errors, you might face some problems here. And for that, what you have to do is just go to YouTube, type in something like init and Google Calendar integration error or Google Calendar, Google Drive integration error. Something like that, you'll get a video and you'll get it solved within, I guess, 5 minutes. So yeah, once this is done, and once you see there are no red marks on this workflow anymore, just click on this save and our workflow is completely ready. Okay. Now our total, like whole voice agent is ready for the demo and we can just test it and let's see how it performs. So for that, to actually test the voice agent, you have to go to this VAPI dashboard, you have to go to this assistant. There you have this talk to assistant section and it will just allow you to schedule a call with your voice agent and it will be a virtual call, not a real call, and it will be just done through this platform. Okay, click on this thing and before that just don't forget to execute this workflow because we're going to use this workflow to perform any activity related to appointments. One thing it's extra, I forgot to actually add this tool that we just made. In this tools section, just go to this tools section and select tools. Select this tool that we just made, HVAC appointment assistant. Okay, I fucked up the name actually. HAVC. Um, yeah, HVAC appointment assistant. Just save it and I'll go back to the assistants. There I have this tools section. You have to select this tool because if you're using this tool for this assistant, we actually have to connect it here. Okay. Now publish it and now we'll talk to assistant once again. Okay. Yep, it's done. Talk to assistant and now we'll test it. I'll just run this once again. Yep, that's it.
Hey, it's George. How may I help you?
Hi, George. I am looking forward to book an appointment.
Sure. What's the reason for the appointment?
Yeah, my AC is not working since a while now.
Got it. And when would you prefer the appointment? Date and time, please, including your time zone.
I'm not sure about the time. When are you free on 24th? I am in IST. Hello.
Sorry, a few more seconds. All time slots are available on November 24th, 2025. What time works best for you in IST?
Just run it once again. And yeah, let's do 4 p.m.
Your appointment is confirmed for November 24th, 2025 at 4 p.m. IST, which is 9 p.m. UTC. The reason is not working. Anything else I can help you with?
No, thanks. Okay, so you just saw that's how it went. Yeah, there were some errors with the voice agent, of course, because it was refined. We just built it within 5 minutes, and that's why voice building voice agents is a skill in itself. But yeah, that's how it basically goes, and that's how the process uh, looks. Okay, essentially looks. So yeah, that's how it goes, and we basically build this whole thing in within 15 minutes. So congrats to you, and I hope it was some. It was useful to you and it did make you learn a lot of things here, like how things inside VAPI and init work if you're a beginner again. And yeah, if you want any guide on this prompt thing, as I just gave you this ready-made one, but once you build a real-time voice agents, you actually have to build these prompts yourself. So if you want to learn the art of actually building these prompts and how to create good prompts for yourself for these voice agents, which make the voice agent sound realistic and be able to handle actual real-time conversations, then just go to this video that I am just pinning right here, and it'll just give you a good idea and a good guide on how to build good prompts. And yeah, that's it for today. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was worth these 15 minutes were worth your time. And if it were, then be sure to drop any gestures of appreciation for me. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye bye.